Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, a good game tonight for McCollum. 13 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
Now he's helping their cause, finding some easy points through penetration and attacking the defense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
What an outstanding game he's having at the line. He's never been known for that, but he's certainly feeling it right now.
And here we go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. Taking a look at Houston. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Trailblazers just way behind.
I think for the Trailblazers, they've got people all around the league shaking and scratching their heads, trying to figure out why a team that was so close last year is now squarely in the middle of the pack.
Well, they went through a few changes in the offseason, but not enough where you'd think the team would make such a dramatic drop. So I'm surprised. I thought this club would be a lot better.
And so here's Portland after the made shot from Daniels.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but how about that basketball fan? Wow. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Barton dishes to Robinson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line this time.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
And the Trailblazers making a change here.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
And again, shot good from Daniels. Daniels has got 15 points in just the second half. Trailblazers trail by 5. Kicks to Barton. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Holland. And the 3 off target.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Well, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work. Looking at how they stacked up in the league statistically over the last month, here's what the Trailblazers did. 10th in blocks. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And the rebounds really jump out at me, Clark, when you talk about all those numbers. I mean, this is a ferocious rebounding team. They're very physical, and they always take the fight to their opponent. They seem to own the paint, and when they do that well, they're awfully tough to beat.
Shot clock at 6. Doubled by Daniels. Tries it from 19. McCollum, no good.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Holland the pass to Robinson. Baseline jumper. That one a little long.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
The Rockets again can't hit. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad. player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Now McCollum, 15 points in the game. Outside Robinson. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Houston leading by 8. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Allen's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. The feed to Barton. To the left side wing. Holland the pass to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. Drills the elbow jumper. Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
Yeah, no question. If I'm them, I'm definitely going 2-for-1.
And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Houston making some changes. Jones comes in for Allen. And James subbed in for Trevor Ariza. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jones against Aldridge. 16 feet away. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Jones kicks to Daniels. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Daniels has got 38 points.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Gets it off. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And a good job by the officials getting. Together and going to the replay. I mean, remember how frustrating it was before the rule was implemented to see a replay of an easily correctable call?
Yeah, I think the straw that finally broke the camel's back, Clark, was in the 2002 Western Conference Finals. Remember the Lakers beat the Kings by 1 point in that critical Game 4, and that came after LA was awarded a 3-pointer at halftime that was clearly.
And as we end the third quarter, Rockets leading by 10. Daniels, he's in at the point. Jones is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Harden, and it's James in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And McGee kicks to Harden. Batum with the steal.
He had pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far.
They grab their own miss. Leonard, no good with the layup.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Holland, he's covered by Daniels. Aldridge, good.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Rocket shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Daniels.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
And he jams it with authority.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Just 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Holland. Batum inside the three-point line, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Daniels, and it's Houston with the lead.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Holland the pass to Leonard. He dishes it to McCollum. Back to Leonard. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Rockets leading by 12. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And again, shot good from Daniels. Daniels has got 49 points in the game. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Holland. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Here's Daniels. That one rolling around and rims out.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Here's McCollum. Aldridge inside, guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 6. And it's Aldridge missing. For Houston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Daniels. Great that time from Leonard.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Houston leading by 12. Dishes it to Daniels. Back to James. And here's Harden. Lets it go with a 3. The Rockets with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 12. Holland the pass to Leonard. Now here's McCollum. Aldridge sets up the pick now for McCollum. The kick out to Aldridge. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
Gobert, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Rockets shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Trailblazers shooting 40% in the fourth. Holland the pass to Aldridge. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Great open look there. 52 points for Mr. Incredible.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
The dish to McCollum. Batum with the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Aldridge.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Pass to Holland. Portland moving the ball around. Right side Aldridge. Goes up the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Daniels.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Ooh.